Archangel Michael says, someone from heaven is trying to talk to you about a person who is leaving you forever. This is not a joke. Listen to me closely. You are holding your breath again. I can feel the tightness in your chest. I can feel the anxiety vibrating in your stomach. That specific heavy, not that forms when you know something is wrong, but you are too afraid to admit what it is. You have been sensing a shift, a coldness, a distance that wasn't there before. You are checking your phone, waiting for a message that feels different, or perhaps you are waiting for a message that never comes. You are staring at a name, wondering why the energy between you has changed, wondering why it feels like sand slipping through your fingers no matter how tight you squeeze your hand. I need you to stop panic scrolling for a moment. I need you to center yourself, because what I am about to tell you is not a coincidence, and it is not an algorithm. I am speaking to you now, directly to your soul, because a decision has been made in the spiritual realm that is about to manifest in your physical reality. Archangel Michael is standing beside me. His sword is drawn, not in anger, but in protection. He has come to cut a cord that you have refused to let go of. Someone is leaving your life. Do not click away. Do not run from this truth. I know your instinct is fear. I know your instinct is to bargain, to ask, what did I do wrong? How can I fix it? How can I make them stay? But listen to my voice. This is not a punishment. This is not a result of your failure. This is a divine intervention. You have been praying for peace. You have been praying for clarity. You have been praying for your next level of abundance. And you did not realize that the very person you are trying so desperately to hold on to is the very anchor that is keeping your ship from sailing. I am going to explain exactly who this person is and why this separation must happen now. But first, I need you to do something for me. I need you to ground your energy. This message carries a very high frequency, a frequency of truth that might make you feel lightheaded or emotional. I want you to go get a glass of water. Just a simple glass of clear water. Do not drink it yet. Just hold it in your hand. Water is a conduit. It holds memory. It holds vibration. By holding this water, you are creating a physical anchor for the healing energy I am sending you. Go ahead. I will wait. Do you have the water? Good. Hold it in your left hand. Feel the cool glass against your palm. Take a deep breath in and let it out slowly. Now, let me tell you a story about a gardener who loved a specific tree in his garden more than anything else. This gardener, much like you, had a heart full of love. He watered this tree every day. He spoke to it. He gave it his best fertilizer. He spent hours pruning its leaves, trying to make it grow tall and strong. But no matter what he did, the tree remained small. Its leaves were always yellowing. Its branches were brittle. The gardener blamed himself. He thought, maybe I am not watering it enough. Maybe I am not loving it enough. So he poured more of his own energy into it. He stopped tending to the other flowers. He stopped tending to himself. He became exhausted, depleted, just to keep this one tree alive. One day, a storm came, a violent wind that shook the garden. The gardener was terrified the tree would break. But when the storm passed, something strange happened. The earth around the base of the tree had been washed away, revealing the roots. And when the gardener looked closely, he saw the truth. The roots of the tree were rotten. They were diseased. And not only that, they were wrapped around a large, sharp stone that was buried deep in the earth. The tree could not grow because it was holding on to something that stopped its roots from going deep. And the sickness from those roots was slowly poisoning the entire garden. You are the gardener. And this person, this relationship you are fighting for, is that tree. You have given so much. I have watched you. I have seen the tears you cry when no one is watching. I have seen 777 tears fall from your eyes in the quiet of the night. You have given your time. You have given your patience. You have given your forgiveness. Over and over again. You have compromised your own boundaries just to keep the peace. You have lowered your voice. You have dimmed your light. You have made yourself smaller just so they wouldn't feel threatened, just so they wouldn't leave. But here is the secret I promised to tell you. They are not leaving because you are not enough. They are leaving because they are full. They have taken all the energy they were meant to take from you. Their season in your life is over. There is a concept in the spiritual realm called vibrational incompatibility. Imagine you are a rocket ship destined for the stars. You are built for speed, for height, for a massive destiny. To reach the orbit you were born for, you must travel light. This person, despite how much you love them, or how much history you have with them, is carrying a density that you cannot bring where you are going. It might be their negativity. It might be their lack of vision. It might be their hidden jealousy of your light. Archangel Michael sees what you cannot see. He sees the conversations they have about you when you are not in the room. He sees the energy they project toward you when you succeed. He sees the subtle ways they drain your battery before you even start your day. You have felt it, haven't you? That exhaustion after you hang up the phone with them. That feeling of needing to recover after spending time with them. That is your soul's way of telling you that the connection is bleeding you dry. I want you to pause right now. If you are listening to this and you feel a wave of recognition, if a specific face popped into your mind, I want you to press the save button on this video. Not for the algorithm, but for yourself. You are going to need to listen to this again when the separation happens. You are going to need this reminder when the silence gets loud. Save it now, so you have a lifeline when the storm hits. Now, breathe. Let's go deeper. The person who is leaving, or the person you must let go of, often shares a specific energetic signature with you. I am going to give you 3 initials. These initials might correspond to their first name, their last name, or even a nickname. Or perhaps, these letters appear in a significant place connected to them. The letters are J, D, and R. If any of these resonate, pay close attention. Even if they don't, the message remains true for you. Archangel Michael is stepping forward now. He is holding a scroll, and on this scroll is written the contract of your life. There was a clause in your soul contract, a clause that allowed this person to accompany you for a specific chapter. Their role was to teach you a lesson. Perhaps they taught you how to be patient. Perhaps they taught you how to forgive. Or perhaps their only purpose was to break your heart open so that you could finally learn to love yourself. That lesson is complete. The contract is fulfilled. But you, with your loyal heart, you are trying to renew a contract that has already expired. You are trying to write new pages in a book that has already ended. And because you will not let go, because you are gripping that rope so tight that your hands are bleeding, heaven has to intervene. This is why things have been feeling chaotic lately. This is why the arguments have started out of nowhere. This is why they have suddenly become distant, cold, or even cruel. It is not them doing it. It is the energy of the universe pushing them away. It is the magnetic force of your destiny repelling anything that does not align with your future. You think you are losing a friend, a lover, a partner. But in reality, you are being saved from a future anchor. I know this hurts. I am not invalidating your pain. Grief is the price you pay for love, and it is okay to grieve. It is okay to cry. But I need you to understand the danger of holding on. If you continue to chase someone who is being removed, you are delaying your own blessing. there is a specific door that is meant to open for you. A door to financial freedom, a door to a true soulmate connection, a door to health and vitality. But that door is blocked by the body of the person you refuse to move past. Imagine your life is a house. You have cluttered the hallway with old furniture, with boxes of memories, with people who do not fit the aesthetic of your new home. And now, a new guest is trying to enter. A guest bringing gifts, bringing abundance, bringing the love you actually deserve. But they cannot get in. The door is blocked. Archangel Michael is clearing the hallway. I want you to look at the glass of water in your hand again. Look at how clear it is. Look at how still it is. Your soul is meant to be like this water. Clear, fluid, able to move around obstacles. But right now, your soul is muddy. It is turbulent. Because you are mixing your energy with someone whose vibration is muddy. There is a timeline that you are currently on A. Let's call it timeline A. In timeline A, you keep this person. You beg them to stay. You fix the relationship. And for a few weeks, it feels okay. But then the old patterns return. The drain returns. And 3 years from now, you are in the exact same place. Only you are 3 years older, 3 years more tired, and you have missed the window of opportunity that is open for you right now. Then there is timeline B. In timeline B, you let go. You open your hands. You say, I release you to your highest good, and I release myself to mine. It hurts. It feels like a death. The silence is deafening for a few weeks. You check your phone, and there is nothing. You see something funny and reach to share it with them, and remember you can't. But then, around the 7th week, something shifts. The air around you feels lighter. You wake up with more energy. You start to attract new people. People who see you. People who energize you. And then, the miracle happens. The surprise I have been waiting to give you. But you cannot receive the surprise if your hands are full of the past. I am going to reveal a pattern to you now. A pattern that has been repeating in your life without you realizing it. Think back. Think back to the last time you lost something major. Maybe it was a job. Maybe it was a friendship. Maybe it was an opportunity. At the time, you thought it was the end of the world. You thought you would never recover. But look at where you are now. Did that loss not lead you to something better? Did that closed door not force you down a hallway that led to a bigger room? You have survived 100% of your bad days. You have navigated every storm, and you did it because I was with you. I was the whisper in your ear telling you to keep going. I was the strength in your legs when you wanted to collapse. And I am telling you now, this situation is no different. This person leaving, whether they are walking away, or moving away, or simply fading away, is the catalyst for your greatest transformation. There is a warning I must give you though. A warning about the next 3 days. As this energetic cord is cut, the other person will feel it too. They may not understand it consciously, but their soul will feel the disconnect. And they might try to come back. They might reach out. They might send a text. They might try to trigger an emotional reaction from you. This is called an extinction burst. It is the last gasp of a dying dynamic trying to survive. Do not fall for it. If they come back now, without the work being done, without the transformation being complete, the cycle will just reset. And you will have to go through this pain all over again in 6 months. You must be strong. You must be like the mountain. Unmovable. Archangel Michael offers you his shield. Visualize it now. A shield of deep, electric blue light surrounding your body. Nothing can penetrate this shield. No guilt trips, no manipulation, no fear. You are safe in this bubble of light. I want to speak to the fear of loneliness that is rising in your throat. You are terrified that if this person leaves, no one will take their place. You are terrified that you are unlovable. That is a lie. That is a lie planted by the enemy to keep you small. You are a child of the universe. You are crafted from stardust and divine breath. You are worthy of a love that does not require you to beg. You are worthy of a friendship that is reciprocal. You are worthy of a loyalty that is unquestionable. The fact that you are willing to fight so hard for someone else proves how much love you have to give. Imagine, just imagine, what would happen if you poured that same amount of love into yourself. Imagine if you treated yourself with the same patience you treat them. Imagine if you forgave yourself the way you forgive them. You would be unstoppable. And that is exactly what you are becoming. Unstoppable. This separation is the removal of the brakes. I mentioned the number 777 earlier. This is a holy number. It represents spiritual perfection and completion. The fact that this is happening now is a sign that a cycle is complete. Do not try to reopen a closed circle. In a moment, in part 2, I am going to give you a specific date. A date that is coming up very soon. On this date, the energy will shift dramatically. If you have done the work, if you have released the old, this date will mark the beginning of a harvest season, unlike anything you have ever seen. I will also tell you about the sensory test. I will ask you to check a specific part of your body for a sign that the blessing has already landed in your aura. But before we get there, we must finish the work here. Look at the water in your hand one last time for this session. I want you to whisper into the water. Whisper the name of the person you are struggling with. Just whisper it. Now say, I release you. Say it again. I release you. Feel the vibration of those words enter the water. You are transferring the weight of this burden from your soul into the water. You might feel a tear running down your cheek. Let it fall. Let it be the 777th tear, the last one for this cycle. You are so much stronger than you know. You are so much more powerful than you believe. The person leaving you is not a rejection. It is a redirection. They are not walking away from you. They are walking away because they cannot survive the altitude you are climbing to. Let them go. And watch what I bring to replace them. You are not losing. You are making room. Stay with me. The activation is not complete. The final secret is yet to be revealed. And you need to know the date. Prepare yourself. Do not put the glass down yet. We are in the most critical phase of the transfer. If you are still here, if you are still listening to my voice, it means your soul has accepted the truth of part 1. You have accepted that the separation is necessary. You have whispered the release. But now, a vacuum has been created. When you remove a heavy object from a room, there is an empty space left behind. If you do not fill that space with light, the darkness will try to rush back in. If you do not fill that silence with truth, the old lies will return to scream at you. We are going to fill that space right now. I promise to reveal the deep secret of why this is happening at this specific moment in your life. Why not last year? Why not next month? Why is the universe shaking your foundation today? Listen closely. You are undergoing a process known as the chrysalis fracture. For a long time, you have been in a cocoon. It felt safe. It felt warm, but it was dark, and it was small. The person who is leaving you, the relationship that is ending, was the shell of that cocoon. They protected you while you were fragile. They contained you while you were developing. But you have grown too big. Your wings have formed. Your spiritual sight has sharpened. And now, the very shell that once protected you is suffocating you. If you stay in that dynamic one day longer, you will die spiritually. You will wither. The pain you are feeling, the tearing sensation in your heart, is not you breaking. It is the cocoon breaking. The universe is not punishing you. The universe is birthing you. Archangel Michael is standing at the gateway of your new timeline. He is checking your vibration to see if you are ready to pass through. And this brings us to the sensory test. I need you to pause and check your body right now. Do not overthink it. Just feel. Focus your attention on the palm of your right hand. Or perhaps, focus on the space right between your eyebrows. Do you feel a sudden warmth? Do you feel a slight tingling sensation, almost like electricity moving under your skin? Or maybe, you hear a high-pitched ringing in your left ear. If you feel any of these, even slightly, it is a confirmation. It means your energetic body is already detaching from the person who is leaving. It means your frequency is rising. The tingling is the physical sensation of new energy entering your system to replace the old energy that is draining out. It is the feeling of the 777 frequency integrating into your cells. If you felt that warmth, I want you to nod your head, acknowledge it, say, I accept the upgrade. Now, let us talk about the future. I told you there is a specific date you need to be aware of. A date where the fog will lift and the new path will become visible. That date is exactly 3 days from the moment you finish this ritual. Mark it. On the 3rd day, you will receive a sign. It will not be a burning bush. It will be subtle. It might be a message from an old friend you haven't thought of in years. It might be a sudden opportunity to travel. It might be a number sequence you see on a clock. Perhaps 11 on 11, or 777. Or it might simply be a feeling of overwhelming peace washing over you for no logical reason. This sign is the universe winking at you. It is the confirmation that the person who left has been successfully cleared from your path, and the blockade has been lifted. But you must be ready to receive it. There is a law in the spiritual realm nature, abhors a vacuum. God does not remove something without having something better waiting to take its place. You are afraid of the empty chair. You are afraid of the silent phone. But I see what is coming. I see a new connection. A connection that feels like home, not a battlefield. I see a partner who listens to you, not just to reply, but to understand. I see a friend who celebrates your wins without a hidden shadow of envy. This person, this new energy, is already moving toward you. They are looking for you just as you are looking for them. But they cannot find you if you are hiding in the shadow of the past. You must step into the light to be seen. We are reaching the final moment of the ritual. The water in your hand has now absorbed the vibration of your release. It has absorbed the intention of your future. It is no longer just water. It is a potion of clarity. It is liquid light. In a moment, I am going to ask you to drink it. When you drink this water, I want you to visualize it washing away every last trace of attachment to the person who is leaving. Visualize it cooling the fire of your anxiety. Visualize it filling every cell of your body with golden light. But first, a final instruction. Once you drink this water, you must seal the ritual. You must lock this energy in. You do this by engaging with the physical realm. After the video ends, do not just scroll to the next distraction. Do not let the algorithm steal this moment from you. Go to the comments. I want you to type 3 simple words. I claim it. By typing these words, you are signing the contract. You are telling the universe, I am ready, I am open, I am not afraid. And if you want to lock it in even deeper, find the number 777 in the comments of others and like their comment. Create a chain of high-frequency energy. Help others heal, and you will be healed. Are you ready? Lift the glass to your lips. Take a deep breath. Drink. Drink it all. Feel it going down. Feel the coolness. That is the feeling of a clean slate. Put the glass down. Place both hands over your heart. Close your eyes. You are safe. You are loved. You are guided. Archangel Michael is sheathing his sword. The cord is cut. You are free. Do not look back. If you look back, you turn to salt. You freeze in the past. Look forward. The sun is rising on your new life. The person leaving was just the night. And the night must always yield to the dawn. You have done the work. You have faced the shadow. Now, go claim your light, and remember, whenever you feel the fear returning, whenever you feel the urge to reach back into the past, come back to this message. Listen to my voice. Reset your frequency. I am always here, watching, guiding, loving. But for now, the choice is yours, to stay in the broken cocoon or to fly. I think we both know what you are going to do. Amen.